Hello, Beginner Ballroom. I'm here with Matthew today.
What's happening?
Got some more cool stuff to go over. This is class number 2. We will not be continuing with Tango this week. We're going to be doing some Foxtrot.
How exciting.
Let's show you what we're working with.
Great.
So we're going to do a box step today. That looks like this. Go.
Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick.
Beautiful. We also did some rotation with that box. Let's show you what that looks like.
Slow.
We're doing our box step. We're
Slow.
just taking it on a nice, easy rotational pattern. And then eventually, after we started getting this box going on, we did some walking steps. Once we get to the space here, we'll show you that. Walking, walking, walking. And then we added in side steps as the leader felt inspired to do so. Went back to walking, side, walking, back into box. All sorts of stuff.
Why don't we break that down? Show you how it works.
Let's do it. The cool thing about the box step is that the leader and the follower are doing the same footwork. As the follower though, I will just be starting on the second half when we put it together. So let's learn where our feet are going. Come on down. So we're gonna all start going forward with my left foot here. Going forward, then we're gonna go side together, then I'm gonna go back with my right foot, back, and then side together. One more time, different angle. I'm gonna go forward left, side together, back right, and side together. Timing wise, we're working with slows and quicks. We're gonna go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick.
Let's show you what that looks like together. So as Lydia said, same step, we just start in different places. I'm gonna do the front of the box, Lydia does the back of the box. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. It's pretty simple, right?
Yeah, very straightforward.
It's a little more complex when we start rotating, but only if you think about it too much. So we're going to rotate counterclockwise, or I always feel like it's to the left. I don't know why that works for my mind. So every time I take a step, I'm just going to start rotating that direction a little bit at a time. And make sure you're going counterclockwise, because what most people do is this when they first learn, and they go the opposite direction. And I don't know how weird this looks, but sure as heck feels really weird. So we want to go to our left.
Keep in mind, you don't have to rotate super fast in that box. You can take your time to just meander nice and even. As you get more comfortable with it, you can start to play with kind of how much you're rotating.
You get a ton of rotation.
For sure, for sure. But as you're starting, just take it nice and easy. No need to push super hard. We also did some walking steps that took us through space. And this one was a little bit different because we focused on improvising through it. So as opposed to having a set step structure, we just talked about leading and following through forward steps and then side steps and playing with the rhythm in that.
While you can take any number of steps that you want, we typically only side close to the left.
Right.
Which means?
To the follower's right.
Yeah. Which means we have to do steps in sets of 2 if you want to keep doing side steps to the left.
Yes.
If you want to get fancy, we didn't do this in class, you could also do side steps to the right, which means you could do odd number of steps as well.
Yes.
But let's keep it simple and do evens.
Yes, even numbers. So the way this works, we're gonna be in our frame, nice and easy. Biggest thing is that Matthew's starting with his left foot in the walking. I'm starting going backwards with my right foot. Yeah, and just taking that through space. When we have reached an obstacle or we're ready to switch, we are on the, then I'm gonna take it to the side. Side together, side together, side together. Yeah, 3 times. So we're gonna go walk, 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 walk. When we're ready, we go side together, side together, side together, side together. Then back to walking, side together, walking. So the next piece of that will be transitioning from our side, walking and our side together into our box step. In the walking and the side closes, we're only going to be traveling in straight lines, so right angles the whole time. Our box step is what allows us to turn and either take corners or turn all the way around and head back the other direction.
Similar to waltz, we travel counterclockwise around a social floor, and then when we run out of space, we have to do something in order to take the corner. Tango, you don't need to have cornering stuff like that, which is kind of cool, but Foxtrot we do.
Yes.
So why don't we actually pretend that this is our dance floor, this square here.
Cool.
So if we're walking down here, I can throw the side clothes whenever I want, and then, say this is the end of our floor, I would need to do a box step, and I can travel on down this way, kind of out of space again, do a box, and then traveling again, and so on and so forth.
Yes. The biggest thing to keep in mind here is that we have to be connected to each other to make this work.
What does that mean?
So if Matthew decides that he wants to change it up, move from walking to side closes or from walking to the box, and he doesn't hold his frame sturdy and bring me with him, I will be not on the same page, won't know what's happening. So as we're doing this, if he leaves me behind like this and disengages from this connection, I have more
Yeah, that's very dramatic.
different dance.
Very different dance. This arm over here, notice it's off to my right side. It's not in front of me like this. It's off to my right side. I just want to keep it there, but I want to bring it with me as well. I think of it as like a hook.
Yeah.
So as I move to the side, I bring the arm with me, and Lydia kind of feels that pull. Also, when we're going into the box and we start that rotation, I have to make sure that my arm is moving with my body in order to rotate.
Yes.
Frame is one of those things, it's very complex when you first start doing it because you're not used to holding your arms in this position, right? So you just gotta get used to it. Maybe kindly remind your partner that they need to hold their frame up.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially as a follower, if you're not feeling where your partner's going, just, be like, hey, can you give me more impulse? What's happening?
Keep in mind, it's probably both of you doing something.
Right. Yes. Yes. Followers, you too can think about keeping your arms steady and being responsive to that. The other thing is I want to be light and mobile as we're dancing this. I don't want to be heavy and hard to move.
Eventually what happens with the frame is we use it when we're making sudden shifts, when we're rotating heavily so that we stay together and one of us doesn't go flying.
Right.
So really we're practicing for that. You could do all of these steps without frame, believe it or not.
For sure.
And sometimes that's really good practice to try to create clarity with your body movement. So I could just lead Lydia here with my body. As long as I'm doing this clearly, she should be able to follow me. I could do something fairly complex here, where I go from a side close into a box or something like that, and Lydia just sticks with me because I'm being extremely clear with where I'm going. Yeah, that's actually a really fun exercise. Every time I do that with clients, they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you might as well try it out as well.
Yeah, give it a go.
If you guys like this video and want to see more like them, make sure you subscribe to this channel.
Also, make sure you comment, like, and hit that bell button down below to be notified every time we post.
See you later.